Why is it so looked down upon to try new jobs, try different industries, have new experiences? Corporate companies always stress and put so much importance on staying loyal to a company and staying there for X amount of years. And I always had such beef with this because I was like, why can't I try a new industry? Why can't I try a different job or different role? For the experience of learning more, always growing, always gaining these experiences without being looked down upon. I almost don't even think it's natural to stay at one company for 10 years, 10 plus years, but that's what companies are looking for on resumes. But wouldn't you want a more well-rounded person? Yes, I totally get this person isn't loyal, they're just gonna leave this role if we hire them, but for the all-around human level experience and just thinking about living your life to the fullest, I just feel like it should be more accepted to try different things. And especially not even just within the corporate world, but what if I wanted to do corporate supply chain for X amount of years, which is where I just came from, and then I wanted to teach yoga, which is what I'm doing now, but then I wanted to be an entrepreneur and build a brand, also what I'm doing now. But then what if I wanted to also try becoming a teacher because I love working with kids, and that was always in the back of my mind. What if I wanted to try just working at a coffee shop for a few months and taking a break, or working in retail at my favorite retail store? Why can't we jump around? And yes, we have free will, we can do whatever we want, but I just wish it wasn't looked down upon so much in society. And I had this thought again a lot within corporate when I was wanting to try new industries. I went from the beauty supply chain industry into a med tech, med device industry, and then back to beauty. If there's something you're thinking about doing, do the research, make a smart decision. I'm not here to push you to take a major risky risk. But look into it a little more and see if you can make things happen that make sense for you, more in the direction that your soul is taking you, more so than your mind. I've really learned to, in the past few years, follow my heart instead of my head, and being I know this decision is right and it's gonna look the best on paper, and more people are gonna be oh, she's so prestigious and so smart. But does that even matter if you're so unhappy? And in my case, sitting behind a desk in Excel for 12 hours a day, crying because of your corporate job and getting yelled at, no, that's not really worth it. So I started following my heart in a smart way, having plans and making sure that I had things in place, had a bunch of savings just in case, but I'm also pitching myself every day, 24/7, and working on things and hosting events. So again, I really strive to still succeed while following my soul. And I feel that's really possible for everyone. You can do anything that you set your mind to. You really, really can. There are no limitations in this life, and you can always ask the universe for more.